I'm just gonna put a microphone down. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. So they start recording here, but like on the bus.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Half a day. My name is Gia Camacho. I'm serving as a interpreter and MC for the day. We're gathered here to celebrate the successful completion of Ukudu 198 megawatt baseload power plant. Your presence is deeply appreciated as we mark this meaningful and historic milestone together. Some of you may remember that I had the privilege of hosting the groundbreaking ceremony back in 2022. And I must say that it is a great honor to return here as MC for the completion ceremony. Before we begin, allow me to briefly walk you through how we planned today. The ceremony at the hotel will shortly commence with the opening remarks, followed by introducing our VIPs, showing an introduction video of the completed plant, sharing speeches, and taking a commemorative group photo. We then continue this event at the very site of Ukudu Power Plant in Deredo, in the order of complimentary speeches, presentation of the appreciation plaque, and ribbon cutting. Lastly, we will be back here at the hotel to enjoy a luncheon at the courtesy of Guam Ukudu Power. Now, let me officially begin the ceremony by announcing our guest of honor. We ask you that you kindly give them a warm round of applause as their names are called. Office of the Governor, Government of Guam. Honorable Governor of Guam, Lourdes Leon Guerrero. Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Guam, Joshua Tenorio. KEPCO President and CEO, Dong-chul Kim. EWP President and CEO, Myung-ho Kwon. Korean Consulate, Chun-young Kim. Dusan Enability EPC BG President, Hyun-ho Lee. GUP CEO, Jae-seok Han. Congressman Office Representative, Chief of Staff for Congressman Moreland, Julian Bordalio. 38th Guam Legislature, Honorable Senator Jesse Lujan. Honorable Senator Christopher Duenas. Honorable Senator Shelley Calvo. Honorable Senator Sean Gumatautau. Honorable Senator Talo Taitegui. Honorable Senator Tina Munya Barnes. Honorable Senator Joe San Augustine. Honorable Senator William Parkinson. Honorable Senator Sabina Perez. Honorable Senator Therese Terlahi. Village Mayors. Honorable Mayor Jesse Alig. Honorable Mayor Peter Benavente. Honorable Vice Mayor Ann Leon Guerrero. Honorable Mayor Luis Rivera. Federal Military Colonel Manuel Duenas for TAG is here with us. For PUC, Chairman Dr. Jeffrey Johnson. Commissioner Doris Brooks. Commissioner Michael Pangilinan, Chief ALJ Fred Horecki, ALJ Christina Baird, Legal Counsel Anthony Camacho, CCU Chairman Francis Santos, Vice Chairman Peter Roy Martinez, Melvin Duenas, Simon Sanchez, Michael Imtiaco. GPA, General Manager John Benavente, PE, and GPA Executive Management and employees are here with us. Thank you once again for your attendance. We have a number of other distinguished guests present here this morning, but we do appreciate each one of you. But due to the limited time, please forgive us for not being able to individually acknowledge everyone. Next, we have prepared a short video presentation showcasing completed Guam Ukudu 198 megawatt baseload power plant. Let us all watch.
Electricity powers every part of life on Guam. And dependable power supports our island's safety, stability, and progress. At Guam Power Authority, strengthening the grid means protecting those everyday moments and preparing our island for the future. In recent years, aging baseload units, limited capacity reserves, and increasing demand placed growing pressure on Guam's island-wide power system, or IWPS. Typhoon Mawar tested the resilience of the power system and reinforced how critical strong infrastructure is to our community. Through our Clean Energy Master Plan, GPA committed to strengthening the backbone of our power system. The Ukudu power plant was built as part of that commitment.
GPA's mission is to provide safe, clean, reliable, and affordable energy on a sustained basis for our community and our ratepayers. Today marks a significant milestone towards achieving our mission. Planned out as early as 2012 with the establishment of our Integrated Resource Plan, which we are well on our way to achieve by 2029. The Ukudu Power Plant is our cornerstone and foundation towards fuel oil independence. Ukudu is on track to reduce Guam's fuel oil imports by 1 million barrels per year. Renewables with energy storage batteries will reduce fuel imports by another 1 million barrels per year by 2029. These programs will reduce Guam's fuel oil imports by 2/3 of what we used in 2024 and will reduce fuel costs substantially, totaling hundreds of millions of dollars.
This nearly 200 megawatt combined cycle facility adds modern, highly efficient generation designed specifically for Guam's needs. Fueled by ultra-low sulfur diesel and operating at approximately 51% thermal efficiency, Ukudu produces more power using less fuel. The facility utilizes treated wastewater for cooling and is designed to integrate with battery energy storage systems as renewable energy continues to expand across our island. bringing Ukudu online required perseverance.
The journey has been challenging, but our passion, persistence, and resilience has made us overcome these challenges, which includes loss of Caver's 75 megawatt power plant, COVID delays in 2020, and Typhoon Mauer damages in 2023. We made it through all this, and today stand proud, grateful, and relieved.
Construction continued through logistical challenges and island-wide typhoon recovery efforts. During the commissioning process, technical issues required additional testing and verification. Every system was reviewed. Every performance standard was met, because reliability demands nothing less. And through every challenge, power remained essential in homes and businesses across our island.
We'd like to thank KEPCO and EWP, our partners for the next 30 years, and their EPC consultant, Dusan, for successfully completing the Ukudu power plant, and welcome you to our beautiful island community. You are now an integral part of our community and entrusted with delivering the critical energy lifeline for the entire island. Together we shall serve. To the community and ratepayers, we thank you for your patience and trust in us over these difficult and challenging times where load shedding again became a household word and where significant financial burdens always followed world conflicts. I would like to thank our island leaders, the governor, lieutenant governor, the legislature, and government Guam departments for their assistance and understanding through this period. I would most especially like to thank the CCU and the PUC for their leadership and support towards achieving our mission. Their support through all of this was unwavering.
Today, the Ukudu power plant is fully online and delivering power to our island. It strengthens capacity reserves. It enables the retirement of aging baseload units. It reduces fuel imports by more than 900,000 barrels annually, lowering exposure to volatile global fuel markets. It also supports GPA's continued progress toward achieving over 50% renewable energy as cleaner resources expand across our island. Ukudu was built not only to strengthen the IWPS, but to help stabilize and reduce long-term power costs for the people of Guam. For the average residential customer, that progress now translates into savings of nearly $1,200 annually.
Last but not least, thank you to the employees of Guam Power Authority and their families for their sacrifices, hard work, and professionalism, most especially because of the shortage of capacity, and through this period required working countless hours to keep the energy flowing. Special thanks to John Cruz, godfather of the Integrated Resource Plan, Jennifer Sablan, the lead manager for Ukudu, for her tireless work and dedication, and to her professional team for achieving the completion of the Ukudu power plant and the IRP goals. Thank you, Vince Sablan, who the Lord has taken to his side, for all your expertise, hard work, and sacrifice, and to your engineering team, which ensured a seamless integration of the Ukudu power plant into the grid. Thank you to our administration, procurement, accounting, legal, customer service, PSCC, T&D, safety, and most especially our Generation O&M team, which kept the lights on through this very, very difficult period. I am proud GPA always works as a team, and that teamwork was obvious during our tireless effort to complete the Ukudu power plant. Viva GPA! Thank you everyone, and Dawn Plumas and Tus Masi.
The Ukudu power plant is securing Guam's energy future for generations to come. Viva to brighter days.
How was it? Watching this video gave me chills the whole time. Who almost said Biba after the narrator? I did. I can only imagine how deeply emotional and rewarding it must have been for all of you who actually worked so hard to build the power plant. Let's give a big round of applause to the GPA team for this amazing video. And let's say it, Biba! 4 speakers prepare the congratulatory speeches this morning. As your name is called, please come forward to the podium. Without any further ado, let me introduce our first speaker, the Honorable Governor of Guam. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage with a round of applause.
Buenas and half a day. Mr. Kim, welcome to our beautiful island. Ms. Guang, welcome to our beautiful island. And thank you for bringing the sunshine back to us. As I was a little bit nervous from yesterday's weather, whether we can really go out there and do the celebration that we so greatly have been looking forward to. I want to start off by saying thank you to the people, the staff, the management, the commissioners, PUC, all those individuals that do a lot and are essential for electricity, our generation of energy, and our power to our people. Your commitment, your competency, your capacity is very well admired. John, you have led GPA, I think since I remember you 9 years old. I think your vision has always been to give back to the community and do whatever you can for public service, and you've certainly risen to the task. I also want to thank you for your great compassion of our neighbors in CNMI. You know, Sinlaku just destroyed the island of CNMI. When I spoke to the governor during the height of the typhoon, he said, "Governor, my island is destroyed." And I said, "Governor, we will help you." And John immediately put 50 of his competent people to Saipan, 7 bucket trucks, many resources. And he tells me just a few days ago that in 2 weeks, 80% of Saipan will be generated with energy. Thank you so much, John. I also want to thank the board, the commission, CCU, for their vision and their high standard of moving Ukudu plant. I remember in 2012 how the commissioners were very much criticized about where the plant was going to be, the financing. I used to listen to Simon Sanchez on the radio defending the financing. But you remain steadfast. You guys remain focused. You guys made a priority to make sure that power for our island and to our people is reliable, resilient, efficient, and very affordable and cost-effective. You also built a plant that has the ability to absorb advances. We can now do liquid fuel energy, and the Secretary of Interior is focused on making sure that he brings liquid fuel to our island. And you guys have planned for that. So I just want to thank you for your vision. Thank you for your very strong methodical strategies that you have made to get us to where we are today. I want to especially emphasize the importance of power to our people. It is a lifeline to our people. Our people rely on the power to get better. Our hospital relies on reliable power in order to heal the sick and make our people better. Our children rely, the teachers rely, the parents rely on power to the schools. So we can continue educating our children, because you see, when we have an educated community, when we have an educated labor force, we will be a successful community. And when we are successful, the whole region of Micronesia will be successful. Businesses rely on power. Churches rely on power. Government relies on power. Everyone in our island relies on power. So that's why when we have a typhoon, one of the most prioritized recovery is power. And I give my great thanks to GPA staff, management, and all the workers for returning our island totally back within less than 3 weeks. And that is because of the vision, the thinking of our leaders in making sure that we have a resilient power source. Ukudu has been commissioned. Ukudu has performing. Ukudu has been smoothly performing. And I just want to say, without the great partnership of KEPCO and East West Corporation, and Doosan, that we will not be where we are today. I met with the head of KEPCO, Mr. Kim and Mr. Kwang, yesterday, and we talked about the importance of the partnership. But most of all, we talked about the relationship. We talked about engaging into the community. We talked about prioritizing the needs of this community. We talked about how businesses must prioritize relationships. And as a result of all of this, what do we get at the end of the day? We get a life that has been lifted. We get a family that has been supported. We get a community that has risen to be able to expand its economy, to provide public service to our people. Because what we are about is we are about family. We are about people. We are about all working together to lift the lives of our people here in Guam. So you see, everyone here in the room has played an essential role in making that happen. So I just want to say, I'm the proudest governor here today, not just Guam, but the whole of Micronesia, because we have a developed, resilient power system. And not only that, we are also moving to renewable energy. And you're absolutely right. We will get 100% renewable energy by 2045. Mr. Kim and Mr. Kwang was telling me about the advances in their services. Batteries is a main thing. Solar energy is the main thing. So I look forward to many, many, many future relationships with both of your companies. And I want to thank you for your cooperation. I want to thank you for your trust in our community. And I want to thank you for the confidence that we will get to where we are today. Sidus Masids and Biba GPA.
Thank you, Governor. Next, let us invite the President of Korea Electric Power Corporation, Mr. Dong-cheol Kim.
아파데이. 네, 반갑습니다. 한국전력공사 사장 김동철입니다.
It is nice to be here. I am Dong-chul Kim, the president of Korea Electric Power Corporation.
태평양의 보석으로 불리는 이 아름다운 섬에서 괌의 에너지 역사를 새로 쓸 우쿠두 가스복합발전소의 역사적인 준공을 기념할 수 있어 매우 기쁘고 영광스럽습니다.
It is a great privilege to celebrate the historic commissioning of the Ukudu combined cycle power plant. This landmark facility will reshape the energy history of Guam, the pearl of the Pacific.
이렇게 뜻깊은 성과를 함께 만들어주신 루 레온 게레로 주지사님, 프란시스 산토스 CCU 의장님, 존 베나벤테 전력청장님께 감사드립니다.
I would
아울러
like to
프로젝트의 성공적인 완공을 위해 힘을 모아준 동서발전 권명호 사장님을 비롯한 관계자 여러분과 코로나 팬데믹과 마하루 태풍이라는 유례없는 위기 속에서도 현장을 지켜주신 두산 에너빌리티와 우쿠두 발전소 임직원 여러분께 진심 어린 경의를 표합니다.
I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Governor of Guam, Lou Leon Guerrero, CCU Chairman Francis Santos, and General Manager of GPA, John Benavente PE, who supported achieve such meaningful result. In addition, I would like to pay my highest tribute to Korea East-West Power Corporation staff under the leadership of the President Myung-ho Kwon, who have joined forces for the success of the project. And to Dusan Enerbility staff and Ukudu Power staff who stood their ground during the unprecedented crisis such as COVID-19 pandemic and Typhoon Maewar.
귀빈 여러분, 지난해 말 가동을 시작한 우쿠두 발전소는 현재 괌 전체 최대 전력 수요의 75%를 책임지는 핵심 기저 전원으로서 괌 전력망의 가장 든든한 심장 역할을 수행하고 있습니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ukudu power plant, which began its operation late last year, currently serves as the critical base load that accounts for 75% of Guam's total peak power demand, acting as the robust and reliable heart of the island power grid.
특히 최고 수준의 친환경 고효율 복합 발전 기술을 적용하여 기존 발전소 대비 탄소 배출량을 30% 이상 획기적으로 줄였습니다. 이는 전력 공급 효율성과 안정성을 보장하는 것은 물론 괌의 아름답고 청정한 자연 보존에도 크게 기여할 것으로 기대합니다.
In particular, the Ukudu power plant applies state-of-the-art, eco-friendly, and high-efficiency combined cycle power generation technology, drastically reducing carbon emissions by more than 30% compared to existing power plants. I expect this to not only ensure the efficiency and security of the power supply, but also greatly contribute in preserving Guam's beautiful and pristine nature.
아울러 우쿠두 발전소는 연간 약 90만 배럴의 연료유를 절감함으로써 발전 단가를 대폭 낮출 수 있을 것으로 기대됩니다. 이는 괌 주민들의 전기요금 부담을 실질적으로 완화하고 나아가 괌 지역경제 활성화와 경제적 자립을 이끄는 강력한 마중물이 될 것이라 확신합니다.
Also, it is expected that the Ukudu power plant will substantially reduce the cost of electricity generation by cutting annual fuel oil consumption by approximately 900,000 barrels. I am confident that this will greatly ease the burden of electricity costs on Guam residents and further serve as a strong driving force for the region's economic revitalization.
앞으로도 한국전력은 괌과의 에너지 협력을 더욱 폭넓게 이어가겠습니다. 지난 2022년부터 성공적으로 운영 중인 망길라오 태양광, 오늘 준공식을 갖는 우쿠두 가스 복합 발전, 그리고 2028년 완공을 목표로 하는 요나 태양광 사업을 하나로 연결하여 괌 전역을 아우르는 굳건한 에너지 벨트를 완성해 가겠습니다.
Moving forward, KEPCO will remain dedicated to strengthening our extensive and profound energy cooperation with Guam. By connecting the Mangilao solar farm, which has been operating successfully since 2022, the Ukudu power plant being commissioned today, and the Jonya solar project slated for completion in 2028, we will complete an energy belt that spans the entire island of Guam.
또한 최근 CES 2016 혁신상 5관왕으로 증명된 한전의 세계 최고 수준의 기술력을 바탕으로 전력계통 안정화와 에너지 효율화 분야에서 새로운 협력 모델을 계속 만들어 가겠습니다. 나아가 괌 정부가 목표로 하는 2045 클린 에너지 비전 달성에도 힘을 보태겠습니다.
Building on KEPCO's world-class technological capabilities, proven by winning 5 CES 2026 Innovation Awards, we will continue to forge new collaborative models in the fields of power grid stabilization and energy efficiency. We are committed to supporting the government of Guam in achieving its 2045 clean energy vision as well.
오늘의 준공이 괌과 한전이 함께해서 내려갈 더 큰 이야기의 시작이 되길 바라며 우쿠두 발전소의 준공을 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
Wishing that today's successful completion serves as the starting point of a larger journey KEPCO and Guam will embark on together, I would like to once again extend my warmest congratulations on the commissioning of the Ukudu power plant.
시주스 마세.
Sijus Masi. Thank you, Mr. Kim. Following speaker is the President of Korea East-West Power, Mr. Myung-ho Kwon.
하파데이 안녕하십니까. 한국동서발전사장 권명호입니다.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kwon Myung-ho, Korea East-West Power CEO.
존경하는 루레원 게레로 괌 주지사님, 프란시스 산토스 CCU 의장님, 좀 베나벤테 괌 전력청장님, 그리고 바쁘신 일정에도 불구하고 준공식을 기념해 주시기 위해 이 자리에 함께해 주신 내빈 여러분, 오늘 우리는 괌 에너지 공급의 중추적인 역할을 하게 된 우쿠두 발전소의 성공적인 출범을 공식적으로 기념하고자 이 자리에 모였습니다.
The Honorable Governor of Guam, Lou Leon Guerrero, the Chairman of CCU, Francis Santos, the General Manager of GPA, John Benavente PE, and distinguished guests, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to grace us with your presence. We are gathered here today to officially commemorate the successful launch of the Ukudu power plant, which became instrumental in Guam's energy supply.
우쿠두 발전소는 팬데믹과 자연재해 등 여러 어려움을 극복하고 현재 괌 최대 전력 수요의 3분의 1을 책임지는 친환경 고효율 에너지 공급원으로서 안정적 전력 공급과 전기요금 부담 완화를 통해 괌 주민 여러분의 삶과 지역경제 발전을 실질적으로 견인하고 있습니다.
The Ukudu power plant, having successfully overcome adversities like the COVID-19 pandemic and natural disasters, currently supplies about 2/3 of Guam's electricity. And as an eco-friendly, highly efficient facility, it serves as a driving force behind the growth of the local economy through stabilizing power supply and reducing electricity cost.
저희 동서발전의 기술력을 믿고 끝까지 지지해 주신 괌 정부와 CCU 전력청 관계자 여러분께 깊이 감사드립니다. 아울러 동반자이자 공동주주인 한국전력공사 김동철 사장님을 비롯하여 두산에너빌리티, 수출입은행, 무역보험공사를 포함한 파트너사 그리고 현장 관계자들께도 깊은 감사의 말씀을 전합니다.
We are deeply thankful to the government of Guam, the CCU, and the officials of the Power Authority for their unwavering trust in our company's technology and for their continuous support throughout this journey. We would also like to express our gratitude to our partner companies, including our co-shareholder, Korea Electric Power Corporation, Tusan Enerbility, the Export-Import Bank of Korea, and Korea Trade Insurance Corporation, as well as to all the personnel on site.
특히 지난달 발생한 슈퍼 태풍 신라코의 거센 폭풍우 속에서 주지사님의 진두지휘 아래 밤낮 없이 전력 복구에 총력을 다해 주신 괌 정부와 괌 전력청 관계자 여러분의 헌신적인 노력에 경의를 표합니다. 괌 전체가 하나 되어 위기를 신속하게 극복해 나가는 여정에 우쿠두 발전소도 괌의 든든한 파트너로서 개통 안정화에 기여할 수 있어 매우 뜻깊게 생각합니다.
We extend our highest tribute to the Guam government and the Guam Power Authority for their relentless effort and dedication. Under the governor's decisive command, they worked around the clock to restore power amidst destructive winds of Super Typhoon Silaku last month. We find it truly meaningful that the Ukudu power plant contributed to the grid stabilization as a reliable partner in Guam's journey to come together as one and swiftly overcome the crisis.
저는 그동안 대한민국 국회의원으로서 여러 에너지 분야 법안을 발의하고 심의한 경험과 현재 에너지 산업에 몸담고 있는 전력인으로서 에너지가 국민의 삶에 미치는 막중한 영향력을 잘 알고 있습니다.
Having served as a member of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea, where I proposed and deliberated on a number of energy-related bills, and as a CEO of the power generation company, I am very much aware of how heavily energy influences the daily lives of the public.
전력은 산업 현장이 흔들림 없이 운영될 수 있도록 하는 가장 중요한 기반이자 아름다운 괌의 지속 가능한 성장을 위한 필수 토대입니다. 한국 동서발전은 수십 년간 국내외 발전소를 운영하며 쌓아온 경험과 기술력을 바탕으로 우쿠두 발전소를 보다 더 친환경적이고 안정적으로 운영해 나가겠습니다. 특히 근로자의 안전과 지역사회와의 신뢰를 최우선 가치로 두고 안전 및 환경 기준을 철저히 준수하여 괌 지역사회가 필요로 하는 전력을 차질 없이 공급해 나가겠습니다.
Power is the bedrock of unwavering industrial operations and the foundation for a sustainable community of Guam. Building on the decades of experience and technical expertise accumulated from operating power plants at home and abroad, Korean East-West Power is committed to making Ukudu Power Plant a more eco-friendly and more reliable facility. Placing worker safety and community trust as our utmost priority, we will strictly adhere to safety and environment standards to provide an uninterrupted power supply to the community of Guam.
오늘 준공식 기념 행사는 끝이 아니라 새로운 시작입니다. 새는 바람이 가장 세게 불 때 집을 짓는다는 말처럼 거센 비바람에도 흔들리지 않는 집을 짓기 위해 새가 험한 날을 택하듯 우리 또한 수많은 역경과 도전을 이겨내고 이 자리에 있습니다. 강한 바람 속에서 오히려 더욱 굳건히 연결되어 둥지를 지탱하는 수많은 가지들이 여기 이 자리에 모이신 여러분들이라고 생각합니다.
Today's completion ceremony is not an end, but a new beginning. Birds build their nests strongest when the wind blows hardest. Like them, we have weathered every storm and hardship to stand where we are right now. I would like to think that the countless twigs that intertwine and hold the nest together amidst the fierce wind represent everyone gathered here.
한국 동서발전 또한 우쿠두 발전소를 지키는 단단한 가지이며 그간의 시련 속에서도 흔들리지 않고 우쿠두 발전소를 지켜냈듯이 오늘 이 자리에 함께해 주신 많은 내빈들을 오래도록 기억하며 괌이라는 삶의 현장을 지지하는 가지이자 신뢰받는 에너지 파트너로서 괌과 함께 더 안전하고 지속 가능한 에너지의 미래를 만들어 가겠습니다.
As a sturdy branch guarding the Ukudu power plant and supporting the daily lives of Guam, Korea East-West Power will create a safer and more sustainable energy future together with Guam, just as we have protected the plant through all the past challenges. I will cherish the memories of your presence and warmth of your hearts that you showed us here today for a very long time.
시 주어서 마세.
Sijus Masi. Thank you, Mr. Kwan. As our last speaker for the morning, the General Manager of Guam Power Authority, Mr. John Benavente, PE, will take the stage.
Good morning and Manana Sidus, everyone. I watched the video and it kind of made me sentimental. So please, if I have a hard time going through all of this, please bear with me. I bought my book of who I have to thank today. So, it's only about 50 pages long, right? But I'm going to stick to the first two. So if I miss you, please don't know you're in my book, okay? So again, it's been a journey, and again, this journey actually starts way, way back, even before 2012 when we talk about this plan. All throughout my career has always been the issue of high fuel costs, rate increases, load shedding, not enough capacity, training people, not enough professionals to handle through all of this, and then you add man-made. Guam is supporting and critical to the nation's security. Add that to the list, no? And so again, here we are today. So really, the goal has always been to take care of those four major items or major challenges. This island of Guam is a beautiful community, and we must take care of it and live it as such. So, on behalf of the employees of GPA and myself, that has been our focus. Our focus has to provide reliable, clean, and resilient, affordable energy on a sustained basis. That sustained basis has always eluded us, but not today. In the next few years, in a stone throw away, we're going to get there. And I will explain that to you. So again, fuel escalation this year, we have a taste of it. Epic Fury brought oil $221 a barrel. Never in my life did I see that. The highest was 160 or 180, no? It's still going to come in around 150 maybe as we come along. Typhoon Typhoon Sinlaku just hit us to remind us that we are vulnerable and all of that. And stuff again. So all of this already in 2026 has been right on our doorstep. As we have always said, Ukudu is the cornerstone to the future of Guam. The cornerstone meaning you'll be able to provide reliable capacity and reduce our vulnerability to fuel oil. We have reduced that today with the new plan from 8,000 some barrels a day to 5,000 barrels a day. Well, let me put that number a little bit more in perspective. Can you imagine what 130,000 gallons a day we have to bring in and to burn? That's how much we are eliminating today, about 130,000 gallons. Not burning that fuel, not saying goodbye to $5 a gallon fuel. That money now is staying on this island and multiplying as it is today. So huge impact to all of us. Renewables, we have awarded 210 megawatts with about 150 megawatts of batteries that are coming on the line by 2029. That's another 1 million barrels a year. Another, substantial amount of again, energy that we don't have to import. No, the infrastructure Guam's infrastructure is not weak. Don't let anyone tell you that. Well, 99% of the island is already power, concrete, and steel poles. But it's not enough. We need to go to the next level. That's why we're pushing underground systems. That's why we're asking the DOD federal for 1.5 billion B for Beneventi, no? As a start to make our island resilient. We are also asking the legislature for about authorization for 300 million so what we can begin to underground, most especially the distribution side of the house. We don't expect the federal that will be very likely to spend on that, but we can spend our own money to make that and so that we can get recovery from storms quicker, and then it's a thing of the past, no? Employees, I mentioned 5 years ago, 60% of the workforce is eligible for retirement. So we've continued to do apprenticeships. We've hired a lot of the engineers that graduated from University of Guam. And I'm happy to say today that we are now at the point that we are sustaining that. The young generation, as I mentioned to Mr. Duenas here, they're going to take over the future of the island. The young generation, we're handing over the baton to you. No? So again, to Mr. Kim and KEPCO, Mr. Kwang and EWP, welcome to the island of Guam. No? Welcome to your new family and hopefully more than 30 years from here. I'm going to sleep at night now. I turn over the baton to you. I know you have a very reliable machine. You have very capable people working together with our employees. I don't think there's any reason why we cannot provide that service. So, kamsahamnida. No? And in tomorrow, we say, Dankalo na si Zeus Maasi. No? Also, Dusan, thank you. You have had the challenges of construction throughout this period, never wavering. You made it through. Kamsahamnida. No? Thank you to our governance. CCU, unwavering all these years, from 2012, moving forward. Thank you, Chairman Santos, Mr. Sanchez, Limpiaco, Mr. Duenas, Mr. Martinez. And also thank you to our former chair, Joy Duenas, no? Has always been there throughout this whole period of that time, no? Governor, Lieutenant Governor, and PUC, Chairman Jeffrey, ALJ. Here's Mr. Ricky, that even back in the 90s, we worked together when there was power load shedding. We worked together to put PD 8 and 9 on and all of that. So I think we're both heading towards retirement and not going to worry anymore. So thank you, Mr. Ricky. So again, all the commissioners, Commissioner Brooks, Commissioner Pangilinan, and all that. To the legislature, thank you, Dr. Zeus Marcy, for being there as we need you to make all of this happen. And always being, if not entirely supporting us, you're not getting in our way, right? And stuff. But again, either way, we're all together making this all happen. Thank you to the employees of Guam Power Authority. I'll be remiss if I don't mention a few of them. Mr. John Cruz, can you please stand up? Yeah. John is our resident genius, no? He worked out the IRP plan and set up in the right direction. Jennifer Sablon, here. Jennifer took the lead and in terms of implementing them from the bid all the way through to the end, to the completion of the construction. Also, Lorraine is here also working with them and her team, Francis and the rest. No? Tracy Limtiaco. Tracy, please. We needed property to put our Ukudu power plant. She took the lead and we got this 60 acres right here in the middle of the island. Very close to our load center. Lots of savings from line losses, safe from tsunamis, safe from everything else. We wanted to make a resilient system that will last generations to come. Using wastewater as also part of that equation. So again, the island of Guam has a resilient system at this point, no? And again, I don't know, there's others here, of course. Can you please just stand up? Mr. Kim, Mary Ann, Frank Santos, and Sebmo, Edlo Guerrero, and also is Graham Bota here. Graham Bota is here. I'd like to also recognize Graham, who was one of the legal counsels through the period of time. No? So again, we do have a strong workforce. What is there consists of? They're very dedicated, very professional, and most importantly too, they're very compassionate to the needs of our community, to the needs of our customer service and all of that. I would also like to thank my wife, no? Kathy, can you please stand up? I like to say she's the one that settled me down from, in Zamora I get kaduko sometimes, no? But she's the one that settled me down to concentrate, and anything I want is to say, concentrate on Ukudu. Stop worrying about all this other stuff. No? So thank you very much. And again, thank you for our ratepayers and our community and all of that for their patience through all these years. The renewables that we're putting together with batteries and everything will bring our capacity from where it was in 2024 of about 320 megawatts to about 600 megawatts by 2029. So with all of this, the lower cost of energy, renewables at about 16 cents averaging about 16 cents a kilowatt hour. When Epic Fury comes this way, the renewables is going to bring it down. So we make it all affordable. As you know, we're only asking for a 6 cents a kilowatt hour rate increase. You look at other areas, 20 cents, so and so, way higher. And that's again the result of all of that. Thank you, Bank of Guam. A lot of you are here today. I hear that you're getting us a credit line. Believe me, we're a good partner, and we will pay, and we will pay on time, no? And again, with that, thank you to the ratepayers, the community, and everyone for all your patience through all these years. I can assure you that the end of load shedding blues and all of this, the end of huge increases due to LEAC is just on the rise in here, 2 or 3 years. And mark my words, I won't say that unless it's true. So again, Don Clunas is Zeus Mahal, everyone, for sharing this special event for us and for the employees of Guam Power Authority, who I thank you all and their families for all their help through all these years. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Benavente. Thank you all the speakers for your memorable speeches. Once again, a huge round of applause for our speakers, everyone. This actually concludes the official ceremony here at the hotel. We will now head to the Ukudu power plant site for the ribbon cutting ceremony. Are you ready to be outdoor? Please note that taking pictures and recording videos are strictly prohibited at power plant site, in all caps, due to critical infrastructure security. We ask you to please adhere to our policy. Your cooperation is deeply appreciated. For media outlets, we do have time for interviews just for you after the entire ceremony is over and when we get back to the hotel. Before we leave, we'd like to invite the guests of honor to the stage for a few photos. In a bit, so please, VIPs, please remain seated. For remaining guests, you can make your way to the bus for the Ukudu site. Using restroom before the bus tour might be a great idea if you ask me. And also, for those who did not get wristband like I have right now, make sure that you get it at the counter outside, please. We kindly ask all the guests to get on the bus. Okay, my script says 10:10, but we're running behind. We'll see how fast this elite group of Guam can run. Actually, I'll extend it to 10:30, so we will see you there. So take the bus, get the wristband, take the bus, and then we'll move to the Ukudu site. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Sijus Masi. And back to our VIPs. Please come forward when your name is called, and our staff will guide you to your position, picture-taking position. And all the remaining VIPs, if your name is not called, please stay back for, we are going to have all the VIPs picture, entire VIP group of picture after this first photo. Okay? The Honorable Governor Lou Liang Guerrero, please come to the stage. KEPCO President Mr. Kim Dong-chul, please come on to the stage. EWP President Myung-ho Kwon. Korean Consulate Chun Young Kim. Doosan and Ability EPC BG President Hyun-ho Lee. Guam Ukudu Power CEO Jae-seok Han. CCU Chairman Francis Santos. PUC Chairman Dr. Jeffrey Johnson. General Manager of GPA John Benavente PE. CCU Vice Chairman Peter Roy Martinez. Honorable Senator Jesse Lujan. Honorable Senator Vice Chair Chris Duenas. CCU Melvin Duenas. CCU Michael Limtiaco. On the stage, please. CCU Simon Sanchez. All the remaining VIPs, please come to the stage for a group session. All the rest VIPs, please come onto the stage for the group photo. Thank you. PUC Commissioner Doris Brooks, please come onto the stage for the group photo. All the PUC VIPs, please come onto the stage, please.